Hello, my dear student. In this video, we are going to learn all about present simple, how to use it correctly, as well as some spelling and time markers of this tense. So, when we use present simple, when we are talking about general things, for example, London is a large city, something that happens all the time. For example, we always drink coffee in the morning. We say how often we do things and runs twice a week. For fixed arrangements, his mother arrives tomorrow. For a permanent situation, they live in a small village. For repeated actions and daily routine, it rains every afternoon in the hot season. We use present simple for general truths or law of nature. Water freezes at 0 degrees. For timetables and programs, for example, the train leaves at 5 o'clock. For sport commentaries, reviews, and narrations, the man comes up to me and tells me he has lost his wallet and asks me to lend some money. For habits and for plots of films, stories, and plays. For example, Harry Potter goes to Hogwarts School. He has two close friends. Let's look at some structures of present simple. In the affirmative or positive form, you have to use object or noun plus the main verb. For example, I read books every evening. We read books every evening. But with the singular form of the third nouns, like he, she, it, you have to add s ending to the main verb. For example, she reads books every evening. He reads books every evening. With these sentences, you might get negative forms as well. All you have to add is do not or doesn't after the noun or object, for example. I don't read books every evening. We don't read books every evening. He doesn't read books every evening. It doesn't read books every evening. The last form is the interrogative or question forms, where you have to put do or does in the front of the noun. For example, do you read books every evening? Do they read books every evening? Does she read books every evening? With these kinds of questions, you might answer in the short form. For example, if someone asks you, do you read books every evening? You might answer, yes, I do, or no, I don't. Does he read books every evening? No, yes, he does. No, he doesn't. Let's look at some time markers of present simple. There are lots of time markers such as every day, every week. For example, he visits our grandparents every week, every month, every year, always. For example, he always smiles to everyone, usually, sometimes, often, seldom, never, and with the days of the weeks. For example, on Mondays, Sarah usually goes swimming on Mondays, and the expressions in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, at night, at the weekend. For example, he walks in the park at the weekend. Don't forget to put these time markers into the special place in the sentences. So, with the time markers such as always, usually, often, seldom, never, sometimes, they usually go before the main verbs or after the verb to be. For example, we sometimes listen to music. She's never late. However, the rest of time markers such as every day, every month, every week, every year, on Mondays, in the morning, in the afternoon, at night, always goes at the beginning or at the end of the sentences. For example, every week they bake a cake. Let's consider some spelling of the endings in the third form. Mainly with the nouns he, she, it, we add s ending. For example, he works in a bank. She opens a box. However, if the verb ends with double s, sh, ch, xo, we have to add es. For example, Carol does her washing at the weekend. Tom watches TV in the evening. If the verbs end with consonant plus y, you have to change y into the I plus es. For example, Mike flies to Madrid twice a year. Sarah studies at the university. But if the verbs end with vowel plus y, you don't have to change anything and add only s ending. For example, she lays on the beach in the summer. Rob plays football on Saturday. I hope this video was useful for you. Don't forget to practice and do the test after watching this video. Bye for now.